So guys, welcome to episode number 3 of my Atletico Madrid career mode series. That's right, we are episode number 3 today. As Sevilla come with an £8 million offer for Mario Suarez, my 27-year-old central midfielder. I'm actually going to counter offer their £8 million bid to £10 million, and Sevilla are actually going to accept this. So Mario Suarez is looking like he's going to leave the club and join another La Liga side, Sevilla. So in today's episode, guys, we are going to be ending off the transfer window and also going to be continuing on with a few more, obviously, league games, continuing on where we left off in the last episode. But if you did miss the last episode or even episode number 1, make sure you go check out the full series playlist link down below in the description, as we are going to actually put in a transfer offer here for Sven Bender, the man at Borussia Dortmund, the central defensive midfielder, 25-year-old. I'm actually going to offer them £13.5 million, a bid which I believe that Dortmund will accept. I do really need to bring in another midfielder, and as you guys can see, I am actually putting my transfer budget and my wage budget 76% to 24% of the wage budget. So hope that makes sense to you guys. I just had a lot in the wages and I wanted more transfer sums so I can sign a few more players before this transfer window does end. But we are coming up against Eibar at home. This is at home, and our league form, so our La Liga form in the early stages of this season hasn't been the best. If you guys did miss the last episode, as I did say, make sure you go check it out, the series playlist. But we haven't really started off well. We drew a game against Rayo Vallecano right at the end, conceding a goal in the last 7 minutes. That game did end in a 2-2 draw, and the first game that we did play, sadly, we lost to Real Madrid in a 2-0 loss after we did lose to them overall in the Spanish Super Cup final. But let's hope that we can kick off today's episode, the first game, with a victory against Eibar. This is at home, so we are going to be looking for all 3 points, as Jackson Martinez will be playing up front with Correa for this game. As in the 19th minute, Correa tries to win the ball back, but Thiago wins it in the midfield. He plays it to Jackson Martinez, who plays it to Griezmann, who's playing just behind Correa and Jackson Martinez. It's actually Griezmann is going to go all the way himself with a fake shot, and he's also going to put that one into the back net with the outside of his boot. After 22 minutes, we've taken a 1-0 advantage. It's Griezmann with the goal. A fantastic finish there. But Eibar are going to try and look to get a goal back here to level it at 1-1, and they actually are going to do so inside the area with the header, and their header does get saved from Moya in goals. In the 44th minute, yet again, Eibar on the attack. As I did say, they're going to try and look to get a goal to level it at 1-1. They make their way inside the area, and it is some just fantastic passing play. You guys did see that they did have a free man just on the penalty spot. A ball got played back to that free man on the penalty penalty spot, and he did put that one into the back of the net. It's actually Eibar 1, Atletico Madrid 1. Actually, Atletico Madrid 1 and Eibar 1. In the 76th minute, we had a chance here with Correa, a long shot there, but obviously the shot did go off target, not really troubling the goalkeeper. As from that, you guys are actually going to see that, sadly, Griezmann picks up an injury. And Griezmann actually picked up an injury earlier on pre-season. So he picked up a pre-season injury, Griezmann. He's come back from that injury, and yet again he's picked up an injury, which is very disappointing to see. Sadly, this game is actually going to end in a 1-1 draw against Eibar. So not the best result. We tried to look for all 3 points in this game. Sadly, we didn't get all 3 points, but 1 point, I can deal with that. As Griezmann, he's actually going to be out for 9 days with a bruised rib. So only a week and 2 days. So let's hope that he can come back very, very soon. Even before those 9 days would be very nice. As Dortmund, they want £15.5 million for their central defensive midfielder, Bender. And also, I did actually ask my scout to scout further Rafael, the Manchester United right back, I did do that in the last episode. His value is actually £4.2 million. I really think that Raphael would be a very nice signing in the right back position, as Juan Fran is our only right back. So I'm going to try and look to bring in Raphael, as Manchester United actually accept my offer. I'm pretty sure it was £6 million I did offer them. Going to give him the important first team player and the wage budget that he wants. As Dortmund, they accept my offer for Bender, which is awesome to see. So the deal of Raphael and Bender looking like they are going to go through, as we are going to simulate on transfer deadline day and actually are going to accept Raphael and Bender into the club. Welcome Raphael and Bender to Atletico Madrid. I want to say that we've now signed 3 or 4 players, because we did sign Marco Verratti earlier on in the transfer window. I think that was episode number 1. We signed Verratti. So 3 quality signings in my opinion. It is very nice to see, and some players have departed the club. As we are actually going to play our first Champions League game. Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen are in our group, so I really think that we can actually win this group and actually go through to the knockout stages, as Fernando Torres is back from his injury. Also in our group we do have Sporting and Roma, so it is a difficult group in my opinion, with Sporting, Bayer Leverkusen and Roma, and obviously us, but I still think that we can top this group if we do play well. So coming up against Sporting, they are a very decent side, the Portuguese side, Sporting that is, and also Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, and obviously Roma in the Serie A. And this is my Atletico Madrid side for this game. Torres will actually be on the substitute. I changed the formation to the 4-2-3-1, as you guys can see that Correa will be playing really in a central attacking midfield role. Bender is back from here. Bender is actually arrived at the club, so he'll be making his first appearance, as Marco Verratti is still out injured, so let's hope that he can come back very, very soon. This is the Sporting side, as Nani will be playing out on the left wing for them, and Raul Patricio in goals, which is interesting to see, as we are going to jump into the first highlight. The first highlight did fall in the 21st minute. Sporting do go on the attack here. They make their way inside the penalty area, and they are going to put the ball into the back of the net. After 22 minutes, the former Manchester United man Nani has given Sporting a 1-0 advantage. This game is at home, that's right, the second game in today's episode yet again at home, and it's very disappointing to see that we have conceded yet again, as in the 62nd minute we play through Jackson Martinez 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and Jackson Martinez is going to finish that one into the back of the net. Yes, he does. In the 63rd minute it's Atletico Madrid 1, Sporting 1, and I'm really finding my defense at the moment, it is a bit of a struggle. I'm finding a real big struggle to actually try and keep clean sheets, as Bender, the new signing, does take a shot there, but his shot is denied from the Sporting goalkeeper. In the 81st minute, the game is actually going to end at a 1-1 draw. That's right, Atletico Madrid 1, Sporting 1 in the second game of today's episode. Obviously, this is the first game in our Champions League group, so we will be picking up 1 point. So is the Portuguese side. Sporting, as medical staff have cleared Marco Verratti. That's right, the star signing Marco Verratti in the central midfield role is back from his injury, and that is some fantastic stuff. I can't wait to play games with him, as we are coming up against Celta Vigo. This is in the league, and let's hope that we can pick up a victory here to end off the episode. Obviously 3 games every episode, and coming up against Celta Vigo, this isn't going to be an easy game, and as you can see there, I am starting the 4-2-3-1 formation for this game. Griezmann back from his light injury, and obviously Marco Verratti and Bender, 2 CDMs that will be playing in this game, and I really feel like my starting 11 is a starting 11 that could come close to winning the league, and also going really far in the league competition, obviously the League Cup, and also Champions League. Not saying I'm going to win the Champions League, but I really feel like the team that I do have is a team that could go far in the Champions League. I really like a partnership of Bender and Marco Verratti in the midfield, as in the 6th minute of this game, we had a fantastic opportunity. You guys did see, it's actually Griezmann with the header. I think it was Bender or Griezmann with the header that look pretty similar in game. The header was denied from the Celta Vigo goalkeeper, as in the 30th minute, Marco Verratti is going to play a fantastic ball to Griezmann, and Griezmann is denied from the opposition goalkeeper. From that, Correa whips in across, and he's denied also. As in the 58th minute, pushing on into the second half, it's Koke who plays the ball to Griezmann as he plays Jackson Martinez through. That's right, Jackson Martinez does well here with a few skill moves, actually takes the shot. His shot actually goes wide, but he's taken down inside the penalty area. And in the 61st minute, we have a penalty. That's right, we have been awarded a penalty. Jackson Martinez with the shot. He got taken down as he was taking the shot, and we do have a penalty here. This is our opportunity to put ourselves 1-0 in the lead here against this Celta Vigo side. And stepping up for the penalty is going to be Jackson Martinez. It's actually Jackson Martinez up against the Celta Vigo goalkeeper. Can Jackson Martinez give us the 1-0 advantage here in the 62nd minute? Yes, he does. He sends the keeper the wrong way. It's Atletico Madrid 1. Celta Vigo 0, and yes, that's right, Jackson Martinez picks up another goal in today's episode. In the 68th minute, not long after our goal, Celta Vigo had a chance, but they did put their shot wide, resulting in that we will be having a goal kick, as it's actually Moya who's actually going to look to pass this one out to find Miranda. It's Miranda who plays at a Marco Verratti as he plays at a Correa. It's Correa who plays through Griezmann. Griezmann is actually going to get to this ball. Griezmann does well with the fake shot to cut inside, and Griezmann with a fantastic finish into the back of the net. In the 71st minute, it is actually Griezmann who picks up our second goal. The game is going to end Atletico Madrid 2, Celta Vigo 0, and that is how today's episode is going to end, guys. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you go ahead and drop a like rating. Make sure you drop a comment down below that I could personally respond to. Also, click subscribe if you are new around here. A great way to end off today's episode, and I'll see you all on my next video.